Acts 13:48 to verse 47. Because Paul is here in his role when he started. Verse 47 says, "For so the Lord has commanded us, I have set you as a light to the Gentiles, that you should be for salvation." To the ends of the earth, to Paul. They put Paul so that it would finally reach all nations. But they killed him. And look, Paul's language. Look how Paul speaks. Verse 48. Now when the Jews heard this, how many Gentiles are here? Well, when you listen to me, you react because you are a Gentile. You are not a Jew. So that you may be listening to Peter and to James. James was a Jew, Peter was a Jew, John was a Jew, and it was them who wrote to the Jews. Paul is the only one who writes to us Gentiles. Honor his lineage. Look at what verse 48 says. Now when the Gentiles heard this, they were glad. There were some who were troubled. Who were the ones rejoicing and glorifying? Who boasted? That's what you do when you read with me. Here you listen to me. You are not glorifying Jose Luis, nor glorifying the altar or the lights. You aren't glorifying that. You are not glorifying the way I kneel or place my hands or whether I am on my knees. You are not glorifying that thing. What you are glorifying here is, say, the Word, because a Gentile is supposed to glorify the Word. It's not a mystical experience of walking on one foot or levitating in the air. No, it is the Word that you are going to glorify. And look what happened when they glorified the Word. It says, and glorified the Word of the Lord, and as many as had been. Did everyone who came to the front? Did they all express regret? All the good ones, all the pious ones? Those who believe, the ones there, what? Hey, that word ordered. You know who orders, right? The one who chooses. They believe, listen to this, because in a group there are both. When there are crowds like this, you have people looking for bread and fish. And there are others glorifying the word of the Lord. Then, those who were there, listen, when he says not everyone believed, are the ones, right? They were arranged and set aside for eternal life. Those are the babies in their mother's womb, and from there God says, Ana Luisa is going to have a son who is saved. Mary is going to have a son who is saved. And so you, since you have children, well, my children are not going to be saved. They are already considered saved because you yourself are saved. And look, the Lord is on your children's side. Look how far it brought you. It took you out of your nation. You know the work you went through to get that visa and that permit, how difficult it is to obtain it. You didn't come here looking for anything other than what I'm telling you, because with this, listen. And fully half of you are feeling regretful about having shown up here, because with this knowledge, you can return to your country and you will leave very blessed, because this knowledge transcends the economic situation of a nation.